Evening everyone, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. Great to see you all. Thanks for checking out the channel, the challenge, the chats, and the VOD if you're watching back after the live stream. Tonight we are prepping for Sin's Fins, Sin's Core, all the above. Probably most of the bosses to come as well now. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a chill one. And yeah, just getting some important items really, like the stamina tablets, elixirs. That's all going to give us some pretty important abilities like HP plus 20, auto potion going into the bosses to come. What I suspect is as well, we may need some additional or some more bespoke armors for the Sin fight. You never know. So yeah, something I want to do tonight is to get as many of the elixirs, as many of the stamina tablets as humanly possible as we can in probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, and whatever else comes our way from the magic urn.
Here we go.
If you join us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the content. And if you're joining us back on the VOD, great to have you with us. As always, we do have the chat poll going live as well, if you can let me know. What I am thinking about doing is kind of splitting these streams into multiple episodes. And yeah, posting them across the channel as VOD, edited VODs. So let me know if that's something that you would want me to do going forward. Really trying to push out the content for you all. Yeah, and just kind of get the Nuzlocke challenge out there as much as possible, really. Right, we've got the gnome encounters on, which we got from the monster capturing. What we're interested, though, in is back to the monster arena to actually get prepared for the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, because we do need Riku, we do need Kimahri, and we might as well get Waka as well into SOS. So, you don't need an overdrive, so we can set everyone up with overdrives. And yeah, we're pretty prepared. We just need to get people into SOS HP, that's all. So, I think we'll go with the Condor. It's going to be a lot easier. So we'll bring Lulu in, because Lulu, oh, for God's sake, Lulu is going to help reduce Riku's health. Jesus Christ. Should have just done this. And we'll also bring Kimahri in. Kimahri probably needs a different weapon here. What we're also interested in is getting Kimahri into SOS as well. Excellent. And I think what we'll do is we'll bring Waka in as well. We may as well get Waka into SOS as well. So let's give him one of those. We'll escape with Lulu when she decides to escape, and we'll just defend with Waka until he gets into SOS. Excellent. In no time at all, we're prepared for the cavern, which is excellent. So, excuse me. I don't think there was any equipment duplications there. No. I don't think so, anyway. Right, so let's get our team set up. As always, Riku is in SOS with evade encounter, but actually we want her in auto haste because that allows us to have Waka in SOS in case we need to capture something. What we'll also do is probably put Kimari in. Ideally, he probably needs, that's a great armlet that is, he probably needs something like, especially around here, I think we'll just go with Nolan. We'll just go, yeah, Shock and Frost. LG, my man. What's up, what's up, what's up? Great to see you, brother. Thanks for joining in the chat, bro. How's things? How's it going? Let's get Kimari also set up with the SOS Overdrive strats. Tidus really doesn't need anything special here. Neither does Yuna, apart from Initiative and Sensor. And then Waka, you're good. Auron is also good, actually. And Lulu, as usual. So, bit of a chill one tonight, LG. So, yeah, strap in, bro. We're doing some more magic urn farming. So, let's see if we can get ourselves some stamina tablets and some... what else? Stamina tablets and elixirs. That's what we're after tonight. How's it going, LG? How's things on the channel, bro? So, usual spot. What I will do is, though, I'm just going to actually just run through just to see if we've got all of the items. So I think we've technically actually already used that Mega Elixir, so I think we need to sack that off.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Missed the lady too, sad times.
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
Oh, missed the last two, you mean?
Aeon, they cannot.
That's okay, bro.
That is why.
Yeah, we've been doing some capturing, which was a bit loose with the rules.
And
then
that must be what the thief was thinking.
The last one was Fins and corporate testing, which went actually very well.
I kind of agree with him.
Okay. Nothing to worry about in terms of encounters, so we're just going to go and get as many of these items as we can. No worries, LG. Yeah, so the previous two you've missed were I mean, the last one was just some testing. Went pretty well, though. What I am going to do, just quickly, before I do forget, is I'm going to far plane out this this Mega Elixir, because we should have used it already. So, yeah, because we should have used that versus Unalesca. Technically, we shouldn't really have it. Anyway. Now, the question is, have we done Belgemine? Have we done Yojimbo? Let me just double check if we've still got the flexible arm. No, it means we haven't done Yojimbo. Okay, worth keeping that in mind, that is. What I am going to do, I'm just going to stick by the entrance like we usually do, even though we've got no encounters. I know what the enemies are around here, so I can predict things. It really doesn't matter what Tidus has got. What I am enjoying, though, is the ×2 rather than the ×4. So, not the best start, but we've got a preemptive. what I think I need to do is... I'm hoping a soft gives me a blaster mine. Excellent. Is get these two out. And then same strats as usual. I do need to sort my equipment, so I must do that in the next session. Before the next battle, should I say. Just checking the chat while we're doing this. LG saying... yeah, went to my sister's place for his birthday. Happy birthday, LG. Was supposed to take my external hard drive with all the recordings so I could edit, but forgot to bring it. Always the way, man. Always the way. Always the way. Are you back to editing now, LG? Now you're back. And I hope you had a good birthday as well, bro. Right, we're in. I don't really care about this encounter. I want to see as little of those as possible. Let's just get Riku's equipment sorted. Just makes it so much easier if her main Battle Freak weapon is at the front. I might even sell that Hawkeye just to be... yeah, just so it's always at the front. Nice acid test there to make sure Kimahri's set up correctly as well. Oof, already some drops, that's nice. The benefit actually of having Kimahri in the front line as well with First Strike means I don't have to mess about with swapping him in and out. And to be quite fair, most of the battles, I believe, require Kimahri. Or it's probably a 50-50 actually here. Time to get back on the grind. Yeah, don't blame me, bro. It's... yeah, it's a... it's what's necessary. I'm trying to pump out some shorts, some content, all sorts, man. Just to get the, yeah, just to get the Nuzlocke out there, really. Right, what we do, I've just realised, actually, we need to get Tidus out and Auron in, so let's bring in Riku. Let's just defend. Yeah, we actually need Auron in the front line, so he can defend. Yuna, we can get you out. So we're going to mix a couple of power distillers. That gives us the Mighty G. And that gives Auron Shell, which is excellent. We defend for an overdrive. I'm really hoping we can get a few stamina tablets and elixirs pretty quickly here. So we're always going to go for the middle eye because that's what we're farming. But we always just need to make sure that we're escaping with Riku first. Bingo. Come on. Please be one of the drops. The stamina tablet already. Let's fucking go, man. What a start. Double bingo, which is excellent. Yep, I'll take a Soul Spring. We've been using a couple of those recently. Triple bingo to kick things off. Nice. $250. That means that is the highest I think that has ever done. So 1339 minus 251 is 1088. I think that is the absolute maximum damage that that thing can do. I'm just going to check something, you know, because... hang on, with his +5... but I haven't got magic defense. I've just thought we haven't got Auron's specific armor for... there we go. There's the one I'm after. Yeah, we haven't got his magic defense +10. No wonder it did more. Right, well, what a great start, folks. We've got ourselves a... where is it? A third stamina tablet. So technically we only need one more, but that's for the core fight, or the Sinspins and core fight. So So yeah, it's a case of stealing as many as we can today. Elixirs, that's going to give us HP plus 20. And stamina tablets, that's going to give us access to auto potion. So the more of those we can get, the better. Right, I'm going to see if I can escape here, actually. I'm loving these, all these preemptives. That just makes this battle so much quicker. LG in the chat saying, I need to start doing shorts. Yeah, man, shorts are good. I've been having some decent luck with them. So, you know, it's just tough to know what people want to see, really, isn't it? And at the moment, I'm struggling for time in terms of getting some like edited challenges out. So it's just really down to the live streams and yeah, whatever I can put out, really. So I save all my streams so I can create some, but never get round to it. I've come up with a kind of repeatable model at the moment, just to get some streams out there, and it's yeah, it's just allowing me to pump out a bit more content, which is great. But yeah, so hopefully everyone's enjoying the streams if you are watching them and catching them. And let me know what you want to see next if you're watching back on the VOD. So Stone Breath. I figured in the previous episode I could do with Riku basically having plus 50% HP rather than plus 40%. So we're going back to the Magic Urn to get some stam tabs and some elixirs. Plus 30 and plus 50 is just going to be... It's just basically going to guarantee the fight versus the Finns, and it allows it to just tank. That's a nice one. Yeah, it just allows it to tank more damage as well versus the next phase as well. So it's really just an insurance policy. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's fine. It's basically just to guarantee the fight, yeah, if I'm honest. So, but it sounds like we can cheese the Finns massively if we really wanted to, but I think the better strat is going to be we just go in there with the tank strat and then just make sure Riku can survive the rams, which I believe she can if she's got auto potion, hence why we need the additional stamina tablets. So more tablets to give us access to auto potion and more elixirs to give us access to HP plus 20, which boosts, with a stamina tonic, ironically, boosts Riku's maximum HP to over 1,000, which is fantastic. So come on, bingo, another elixir, another stam tab, that'd just be marvellous. Oh, 2 out of 2, let's go. Let's fucking go. Absolutely a brilliant start. When it rains, it pours with this game, I'm telling you. That is marvellous. So we've got enough for one auto potion, but we may as well keep going because, well, one, I need more elixirs. So I need 2 elixirs now. But we've got enough stamina tablets now for one auto potion. The thing is, I haven't done any testing versus Overdrive Sin, so I'm actually unsure about what the strat's going to be there, and I'm going to try and do Overdrive Sin even with these restrictions without using Trio. I've managed to come up with the strategies to face the left fin, the right fin, Sinspawn Janae and the core without using Trio, so I'll be doing that for Omnis as well. I doubt we can get through BFA without Trio. I doubt it. Very much so. And I don't think there's any possible way of me getting a dark matter, but that is something I need to investigate prior to the battle. Right, elixir or stam tab would just be wonderful. Another stamina tablet. Let's fucking go, man. 3 bingos, 3 stamina tablets. These odds are crazy. What an unbelievable start to the stream. Can't believe the luck we're having already, so it's just exceptional stuff. So yeah, we're going to try and go trioless. I mean, I can guarantee that we're going to do... I can guarantee that we do Sin. The Sin Fins, Core and Janae without Trio. Overdrive Sin may be possible. I don't know. So we're going to do some testing. But I've recently been editing the 30th part of the NSG guide, and I don't use Trio versus Overdrive Sin in that fight, and no one dies in that fight either. So I might just end up replicating that strategy that I use for the guide. But I can't remember what equipment all of the characters have got, so it may like need some different yeah, some different armors, different protection, that sort of thing. I've got a feeling we're gonna have we're gonna need some berserk and or confusion protection, plus the need for auto med on someone. But let's come to it. If we can tank up Riku and Riku can survive the counter attack, then I think we're good. But I think we're going to need like a bespoke armor for Riku. And it's probably going to need HP plus 50%, auto med and auto potion, which we can absolutely do with the rules. So OD Sin might make Trio mandatory. Let's see, LG. I've got some strategies in mind, man. Because bear in mind, we can buy Berserk and Confusion protection from both Gagazet and Luca, which is just going to make our lives so much easier in that battle. Okay, Phoenix down this time, but 3 out of 3 stamina tablets is just amazing luck. So let's see. I'm not certain on the strategy yet, but we can do some testing. So, as an FYI, LG, we've already cashed in on the auto haste versus the Unalesca fight, and I had to create this armor. So, auto med and 2 free slots. That was a drop. A random drop actually from one of the Arkalos enemies underwater. Now the thinking there is that is actually quite an easy enemy to capture, so that drop was pretty guaranteed. Auto potion obviously was from the magic urn farming, and then auto haste we had to cash in on 80 of the 99 Chocobo wings, and that's give us that armor for Unalesca. But I doubt that that's going to be sufficient enough for Overdrive Sin. Also, Sin has got some pretty dirty tactics. I think it inflicts zombie, confusion, and or berserk. I can't remember what the AI is, but we'll have a look into it. Right, let me see if Waka can... You know what, I'm not even going to risk this. I'm just going to Stone Breath. The other thing about the NSG guide strategy that I use is I don't use Supreme Gems either. So I use a combination of Sunburst and Shining Gems, whereas this time I can potentially use a combination of Sunburst and Supreme Gems. I mean, if we take it at face value, 140 divided by, let's say, 9.6 per Supreme Gem, that's 15 Supreme Gems. Can I chuck 15 Supreme Gems at Overdrive Sin in the time it takes, you know, before it's Overdrive? I think it's possible. Or that minus so 140 minus 20k divided by, say, 9.6 on average, it's 12.5. You know, so is that possible? I've got a feeling it probably is. Maybe even 2 Sunbursts. Maybe something else. My issue with Overdrive Sin is there a way to consistently not lose anyone? That you're spot on, LG. That is the issue we're gonna be faced with. So that's why I need to do the testing. Can we get everyone out? I've just thought I need to get Kimari back into Overdrive here. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to have to give him... Oh, he hasn't got Daredevil. So we'll give him Ally, and we'll give him SOS Haste. And we'll just have to... Tell you what, it's probably going to be... No. Yeah, it's probably safer actually to stick around in here. I mean, this is just the perfect enemy for us to get Kimari's Overdrive back. So let's see. I'm looking forward to the Overdrive Sin testing. I really am. It's going to be a special battle. But yeah, it's definitely a race against time. It's definitely going to be interesting to see if we can do it without trio. And I'm really hoping we can. It's just whether or not we've got enough turns to tank everyone up. And do enough damage. And survive the... yeah, not only survive the attacks, but survive the... What is it now? Survive the status effects as well. So I've got a feeling, because we've got remedies though now, we've got quite a lot of remedies. We've got Auto Med in the kitty, so it could be we double up with something like Berserk Ward and Auto Med, or Confuse Ward and Auto Med on one of the characters, or Confuse and Berserk and Auto Med as well. Maybe on Riku, maybe on Tidus, for instance. So, and we may need to go to once, or we may just need to find the best armour available to us from the shops. Right, Kimari back to Slayer. Excellent. Everyone's back to normal, which is great. So yeah, I do believe there is a combination of items and equipment available to us that will allow us the chance to do Overdrive Sin without... Well, A, Deathless, B, consistently, and C, without trio. That's the thought anyway. That's the theory. Because I don't think it's attacks. Like the counter-attack, it's not that powerful. from what I can tell from the NSG guide episode, I think it only... Oh, shit. I didn't fucking heal Auron. For fuck's sake. Okay. After all that bloody luck as well. Right, we'll have to just start the episode again and go for 35. I think I've said before, I don't think I'm going to be doing the capturing again, because it's pretty much just one and done. So what we will do is, though, I'm going to have to give me a minute to pull together the overlay. Unless I've already actually got attempt 35. Already done. No. I forgot to heal Auron, for God's sake. Too busy chatting. So I know the save state is after Unalesca, but what we did after Unalesca was just capturing, and to be quite honest, I'm not capturing again. I can just do that offline if need be. So if we just start the episode again and we sack off the stamina, unfortunately it means we've got to sack off the stamina tablets that we we've accumulated, which is a shame, because we had 2 and now we've got, well,
you're counting on...
we had 5 and now we've got 2. But over the last couple of episodes I've took a lot of liberties with the with the rules, so I'm going to be pretty strict, or strict enough should I say, and just say we'll go back to the start of the episode. So let's get the new overlay on. Should probably have had this prepped. Did not realise we were going to be here though, so... Right, number 35. Yeah, rip man. Shame. We had all that luck as well. So it just means we've got to prep for the cavern again. That'll only take a minute or so. But yeah, back to the overdrive sync conversation. It's just going to need some testing, I think. I think it's just going to need some testing. I personally believe, though, that there is a combination of equipment abilities that we can use, because we've also got Candles of Life, which will give us zombie proof on someone, and obviously we've got healing. We've got auto med and zombie ward as well to protect against zombie. But we need. It's almost like we need Confuse ward and something. Berserk ward and maybe zombie proof. Confuse ward, Berserk ward, and zombie ward. Some combination of all of that. So Captain is going to be on Slayer, Bodyguard, Slayer, Surfer, Victor. The other thing actually I've recognised we can do while we're doing this farming today is get Tidus's overdrive up and try and edge towards Blitzace. We need Riku in Daredevil. I think everyone else needs to be in Victor, just in case. And we'll get the director set up while we're here. Get the magic urn. Ice and lightning. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No encounters. You can come off. Right, excellent. Okay. Not the dingo. I think we go with the condor. Partly because it's cheaper. Partly because I think it only inflicts darkness. So let's make sure Riku is in SOS haste. Excellent. Lulu comes in. Excellent. That evade encounter kicking in. We also need Kimari in. Excellent. Kimari's in SOS, and now we need Whacker in as well. We don't want to attack Whacker with himself because he's got Stone Strike. There we go. And the captain can finish things off. Excellent. Right. Unfortunately, yes, we've had to move on to attempt 35, theoretically. So, which is a shame, because we had some great luck with opening with, I think it's 3 bingos, and we got 3 stamina tablets, but never mind, we can always get those back. So the director's in, the nurse is in, and we just need to remember to bring Tidus in to do his overdrive, unless we can give Tidus an initiative. Let's not troll again, shall we? Yeah, I agree, LG. We'll do this formation, actually, just in case Tidus can survive. And can we give Auron a sensor on his weapon? I think we can. Surely we should be able to. Yeah, excellent. Right. What I'll also do is give you this, and we'll just give Yuna something like... why not? We'll give her that. See, Yuna might actually be a good candidate for the Sin fight because she's got Berserk proof. So, and I'm sure one of the status ailments for Overdrive Sin is Berserk. It's Berserk, Zombie, or Confusion, but you don't know which one it inflicts on you. So it could be that we give her something like that. I don't think we've got anything that will resist Confusion. No, but, you know, that's kind of lessons learned for next time, I think, which, you know, we should have really have put it on something like this and had Confused Ward and Berserk Proof for Yuna, because that would have been very good. Okay, lessons learnt for next time, I suppose. Right, Riku we need to set back up. We'll give her this. Tidus is good, Auron's good, Whacker's good, Kimari's good. Yuna and Lulu aren't going to really see any action. Yeah, let's definitely not troll this time, LG. I think when it comes to Magic Urn encounters, no chatting. I think that's the rule. Right, just so we are safe. I'm just going to put this on for a minute. So yeah, stamina tablets, elixirs, that's the priority, and then whatever else comes our way. Lightning proof, we got that all the way back when we were doing Thunder Plains, which just feels like an absolute lifetime ago. Right, fortunately we don't have Kimari set up the best he can be. We need to give him this, but now we can take these out. This is an acid test to make sure that Kimari's set up correctly as well. So yes, he is. So all this is going towards prepping for the Sinister Six, which is what I'm deeming the kind of the final 6 bosses of the game. The left, the right fin, the core, Omnis, BFA and Yu Yevon, because I don't actually think Yu Yevon is going to be a pushover. I think it's going to be a tricky battle. Go on, LG. Oh, I need to do Riku's weapons as well. Right, we can get Tidus out, although that would have been an ample opportunity actually to use an overdrive. Never mind. What's the question, LG? We need to do Riku's equipment. It's just going to make battles a lot quicker. I've got no need to engage in that battle. Don't know everything off the top of my head, but do you not get a bunch of tablets from capturing? You do, but you have to capture all of the eye encounters, and the floating death, I think it is, which the floating death is only an enemy in the Omega Ruins, and I've excluded the Omega Ruins from this challenge to go there. There's some busted stuff there, and there's like free teleport spheres, and you know, there's some busted stuff from Ultima Weapon as well. And I figured it's almost kind of like too busted to go there. So no Omega Eye. Without that, we can't complete the set, obviously, for the eye enemies. Which is a shame. But yes, you're right. You do get 60 stamina tablets from that guy. Probably works out for the better as well, doesn't it? Because I suppose we'd only have to be farming for what? Farming for elixirs. Right, I am going to do a spiral cut. To be fair, I don't think you would be capturing there even if you allowed yourself to go there. Yeah, you're spot on, LG. Spot on. Right, because Tidus has just used an overdrive, what I will do is I will use this time to not only get Riku an overdrive, but to win the battle. So Tidus gets some more overdrive back because he's on Victor. We use some grenades. There we go. Yeah, you're spot on. Omega Ruins is a bit like it's a bit like where? It's a bit like Sin. It's like we could capture, but we don't want to because it's far too risky. So it's one of them. It's like I did exclude it. There is some absolutely busted stuff there. I should probably just keep Kimari in the front line like I did before. Yellow Bracer. That's a terrible drop, to be fair, for the cavern. So already got Tidus another overdrive. I'm just going to load up Farplane just to check how many he is on. I just thought we need to do the items again. So I'll edit the Mega Elixirs. Tidus has used his overdrive 68 times. I'll get the cutscene remover on as well, because I think it works for the cutscenes in here. Excellent. Might as well go and get these items. So I've just knocked us down one elixir, Mega Elixir, because we theoretically have used that already. Oh no, you can't skip these. Never mind.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kind of agree with him.
Let's not die, so we don't have to go through that over again. Excuse me. I think now, because we've got some busted stuff, maybe it's time to go and fight Yojimbo as well. Because I did avoid that before the Unalesca fight on purpose. Because we didn't have things like stamina tonics, but it might be worth, like a bonus episode, we go and fight Yojimbo maybe. Is there anything down here that we've missed? No. Okay. So we've got everything so far, but he does give us a purple sphere, so it's going to give us access to Chaos Grenade. Because actually I don't think we've got any purple spheres. We've probably still got access to Chaos Grenades now. We've got Doors of Tomorrow and Gambler Spirits, but besides the point. There's also a 4-slotted weapon for Riku in there as well, which will save us, what, 100,000? Actually, no, we want you with this. Right, Riku, overdrive as usual. No magic urns yet, which is not like what we had before. And we're going to keep Tidus in because we need to get his overdrive up. Because if we do need to use Trio, I think the only way we are going to defeat BFA is if Tidus has got Blitz Ace. I think that's a surefire thing. Right, let's start using some grenades. Yeah, without Blitz Ace, we're relying on Lulu's Fury and what else? Items like water gems, which we've still got from what I remember. Yeah, we've got 6 water gems. Yeah, I think everyone's good. Tidus got another overdrive now, so we can use that on the next battle. Oh, excellent. Excellente. Right. Let's hope for some magic urn luck here. Some stamina tablet luck. Or elixir luck, because we do need either or. Does anyone else need an overdrive? No. Everyone else is good. Let's get Riku out. Now, is Auron. Auron's got full health. He's got his Onyx Bracer, which is excellent. Bingo. Is this a great start? No. I mean, Bingo's good. Bingo in a wrong with no drops, basically. That's a shame. Come on, Magic Urn. Okay. So you even get Tidus's overdrive counter up, even if he's not successful, which is great. If we mess up with that, it's still all good. And there's no way in hell Tidus is doing 900 damage. But he sticks around and he gets the victor as well, so that's good. So we're nearly at 70. I think we need to get to 80, so we're not actually that far off. We could potentially get Blitz Ace in this session if we stick around long enough. Or we could just go back to maybe somewhere like Besaid and do some farming. I wonder if Tidus has got SOS Overdrive, because that would be useful for farming Blitz Ace. Let's just double check if he has. I doubt it. No. Okay. I mean, we can give him SOS Overdrive with the Gambler Spirits. I think it'd be a waste, mind you, but yeah, we've got that option in the kitty if we need it, just to farm. Because if with Energy Rain, he might be able to get Overdrive up fast. Right, Auron's at max health, so that's fine. Have you got Shell? Yes. Wrong. Okay, that's fine. In fact, let's put Nurse on the bottom so I can just quickly get to her Cure ability, and we carry on. Oh, please, less of this. I need less of this encounter. This is probably the most annoying encounter in here. Partly because you actually have to do something outside. All this and maybe the ghost. I don't even actually mind the Valaha and the Epage encounter now. Yeah, but this one is just annoying. There we go. Excelente. So no drops yet, but we'll get some. To be fair, as long as I get one auto potion and one HP plus 20, I'm prepared to, yeah, and we're like 2 or 3 hours deep. I'm prepared to call it a day. Right, here's a thought. If I use grenade, catch you later, LG. Enjoy your dinner, bro. See you soon. Thanks for checking out the channel tonight, man, and the challenge. Appreciate the love and support as always. And if you're watching along on the VOD or on the live stream, feel free to check out LG's channel and subscribe. He does some great content. Appreciate you, bro. Take it easy. Bye for now. So Tidus is sticking around. We need that overdrive up. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought you were going. What you got? I ain't leaving till you die again. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping you're around for the rest of the stream then, bro. Well, you got a plug anyway out of the commentary, so. There we go. He ain't doing 900. Not a chance. Not a chance. Oh, nice. Hot dogs are underrated, man. Severely. Can get some banging ones. Like, in the UK, they do great ones from Five Guys. I think they're good. And Aldi do some great ones as well. Probably actually best to keep Kimahri in the front line, you know. Partly because of this bloody thing as well. This bloody encounter. The thing is now, if we do get this back-to-back, we have things like the Supreme Gems that can take it out. Oh, that's just the fucking best drop ever, that is. SOS Overdrive, 2 frees for Kimahri. Yeah, we'll sack that off. What we need now, though, is just to mess about. Getting him in ally. Not going to lie, while I was in the UK, I was kind of a Costco hot dog enjoyer. Oh yes, Costco as well. They do some busted stuff. Absolutely busted. I am just like, I'm in love with the cheesecakes from Costco. The baked ones though. None of that gelatin nonsense. Oh, this is just the worst nightmare. Yeah, this is actually the worst nightmare here. So, what we... can we see if Whacker gets 2 turns? No, he doesn't. I think we might have to use a... yeah, like I said. I think it's probably worth using... Where is it? A Supreme Gem here. 8-7 and 8-7. I think that's going to be the only thing that's going to get us through this battle. Here we go. I felt dirty after, but it was so good. Yeah, man. That's a lot like... that's a lot like the Five Guys ones as well. So that kind of rescued us. So we'll keep Kimahri in ally for now. And just pray that we get this. Yeah, it's like the perfect encounter after the Valahat Epage one. Unfortunately, Tidus could not get any overdrive from this encounter, but that's fine. Yeah, Costco does some lovely stuff, man. Hoping for a stamina tablet in this encounter. Let's get you out. You're at max health. I just need to double check. Right, you've got your Onyx Bracer. I'm not going to check for the Onyx Bracer every time. Middle eye. Wrong. It's the only problem with the Magic Urn. You do all that bloody prep and you get it wrong. Right. Nurse takes care of you. Overdrive. Slayer. Eventually, we're going to get Kimahri into a position where he's got Daredevil, which is great. So, it's these little nuances that I could do, like Yojimbo, like Kimahri in SOS, like I need to farm for Tidus's Blitz Ace. It's these little nuanced things that are going to make or break the challenge in my eyes. Right. Kimahri can go. You can defend. But yeah, Overdrive Sin, I'm on the fence about it, man. Yeah, I mean the Magic Urns, we've had some great luck from them sometimes, but not on this occasion. And earlier on in the previous attempt, should we say, we had unbelievable luck. Not from these though, but the tide will turn, I think. We had this problem a few times before, where we started off really slow with loads of wrongs, and then eventually we ended up getting like shitloads of elixirs and stamina tablets all in one go. So you just have to bide your time, I think, with the Magic Urns. But yes, the odds are technically not in our favour. But I think we've done really well so far with the Magic Urns in the challenge. Like, we farmed, what? The grand part of probably 50 items from it that we need. Like, tonics, stamina tablets and elixirs. It's been the goat though, the goat enemy. I would say the Magic Urn is number one in terms of the best random encounter I want to actually see. Next is probably an Epage with an SOS Overdrive drop. And what would the third be? The Shred. Strangely enough, I think those three are the most important encounters so far in the game. The Epage in Macalania, when we got that loop on the go with Riku, to get the SOS Overdrive weapons, that breaks the game. I think the Magic Urn breaks the game, and the Shred allows us to get past Spectral Keeper. In a normal game, keep the urns as far away from me as humanly possible. 100%. Couldn't agree more, LG. Right, bingo, let's go. Stamina tablets, come on. Oh, Phoenix down. Yeah, I agree. The most annoying encounter in a regular playthrough. Frag grenades, we'll take some of those. Oh, the water flan from Besaid. I mean, it's probably a close fourth. Could we have done Macalania without the water flan? Probably not. You're probably quite right there. Although, we could have farmed maybe a Lulu SOS drop and somehow got her into SOS maybe. That could have been... I reckon that was probably the backup strat, really. So yeah, waterproof isn't necessary. Well, it is and it isn't. It means we need to get Lulu into SOS, which is not the easiest thing. But I guess one fire spell from her guarantees us. Similar to how we get Riku into SOS. And we can get that from the same place we got Wakka's Nulltide. From the workers in Luca. Before the Blitzball match. So I think if I was to do it again, I'd spend a lot longer in Luca and less time in Besaid. Like, the main key things I find from Besaid are the strike weapons for Wakka and Tidus. Which are available, I think, from the Condor and the Dingo. And Water Ward. Those are the main ones. Waterproof, I would probably end up replacing with Nulltide and just farm it in Luca. Right, you've got your armor. I'm guessing you've got shell. Wrong again. That's 3 out of 4 times we've got wrong now. We'll carry on. But yeah, I do not miss the water flan from Besaid. LG. I'm thinking of actually going to reset the RNG here. Distill ability. What a naff drop. Yeah, in hindsight, I think Lulu with an SOS Nulltide would have been probably the better strategy than waterproof. Has she got a Nulltide? No. How ironic. LG in the chat saying, did you not enjoy spending like 20 hours farming the same scoop of ice cream at the beach? Oh, I loved it, man. It's the peak of the challenge. It's the highlight of my YouTube career. Spending all of that time getting one waterproof, which actually only turned out to be useful versus the water element in Luca, and literally nothing else. Yeah, literally nothing else to actually come up clutch for. I'm trying to think, has it actually come up clutch? Yeah, because if I was, or when I do, I mean, I've got every intention of doing this again in proper Nuzlocke fashion. Maybe not on YouTube. I'm thinking about streaming it on Twitch. Like proper Nuzlocke style. Like if I no save states, if I mess up, I go back to the beginning, that sort of thing. Might even include like one death equals a reset, just to make it that slightly bit harder. Because that's kind of what it's been like. I mean, I know we've done a lot of encounters and stuff without Wakka. Bingo! Come on, stamina tablets. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Yes! Don't really care what else we get now. It would have been clutch if we would have got it on Whacker or Tidus. Oh, 100% LG. And that was the intention. But I suppose Lulu had more odds to get it, because she's the one that kills the Flan. But yeah, you're right. Waterproof versus the Extractor fight is basically a GG. It's a guarantee, 100%. Because by then, your odds of getting a Water Ward for someone as well, for Whacker or Tidus, is very high. And your odds of getting a Null Tide is very good as well. And if you get the early slow, you're guaranteed to not see depth charges, providing you manipulate the turns in the correct order. So you're right. Having waterproof for Whacker or Tidus would have just been unbelievable. It would have been broken. So yeah, mate, I think that's probably the only other use case really for having waterproof on someone is Extractor, and that needs specifically for it to be on Whacker or Tidus. But apart from that and the blue element in Macalania, there aren't any other use cases from what I can gather. I know we're meant to be using Tidus's Overdrive, but this is not the encounter to do that. I have a nasty, nasty, nasty counter attack. What it does do though is gives us one battle further towards Kimahri gaining Daredevil Overdrive. There is a loop though that we can do with a Flan or something in order to get him Daredevil guaranteed. It's not essential though. That's a terrible drop. Easiest to just farm Tidus Overdrive in Besaid. Yeah, I agree, LG. I think that's going to be the play. I think we get him in. Right, I'll just go concentrate a sec. Stone Breath. I think we get him in SOS Haste. Or we might not even need that. We just like you said, we just farm it in Besaid, like we did previously. Come on, I need less of this encounter. Terrible drops. So if we get the magic urn here, that's just magical, to be honest. This one isn't that bad either, to be honest, because I think Kimahri gets the enough turns. No. But what we can do is bring in Riku, do a Blastermine, use a Tidus Overdrive, oh, Distill, man. The only use case, and you'll know what I'm going to say, LG, for Distill on a weapon is Kotos farming. That is literally, I've found the only bloody use case for Distill on a weapon. Yeah, Kotos. Back in the day with manual Dark Anima farming. But now, thanks to Farplane, I don't think I'll ever manually farm Dark Anima on I don't think I'll ever farm it manually again. Even then, it was just use the distill item instead. Oh, you're spot on. Yeah. I think it actually probably... Yeah, you're spot on. Although I did use it, I did customise it on Riku's weapon because it... I suppose the item actually... it activated the counter-attack, didn't it? Wonder how far away Kimahri is from Daredevil. That's a thought. 76. That's not bad. That's doable in probably a couple of attempts. Who hasn't got initiative? I think we're messed up here. I think we need to get our equipment sorted. Even then, just use the distill item instead. At least farm strength. To be honest, the left side stats aren't too bad. It's luck and HP. That's probably, yeah. They were. It was brutal, man. Okay, didn't recognise we've been doubling up for a while. Never mind. Right, you can just have that, and I feel like the equipment's all over the place, so I'm just really making sure that we're good. Kimahri's got first strike. Yep. Kimahri's got Slayer. Yep. Yeah, Dark Anima luck farming was just brutal, man. I mean, props to Adamance for doing it legitimately. Yeah, props to him doing it legitimately. But yeah, that's kind of like the worst part of all of that. Come on, Elixir. Come on, Stamina Tablet. That's what we're after in this battle. When Riku decides to leave us. I'm paranoid now that Auron is not equipped with his stuff. No, he is. Okay, and he's got Shell. Come on, Middle Eye. Bingo. That's a good sign. Oh, yes! Let's go. So that's our auto potion if we don't fuck up again. Silver Hourglass, I will happily take that. Let's go bottom right. Yep, I'll happily take that. So that means we've now got access to auto potion. So that's going to come in handy versus the Finns in core battle. Excellent. Took a lot longer than what it did previously. Yep, so we got... Well, we're still one short from where we were in attempt 34, like half an hour ago. Because we got the 3 in 3. We got 3 bingos and 3 stamina tablets. Which is a shame, but... Yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, we've got some back, which is great. And we've got enough for auto potions. So I'm just banking on some elixir drops now. And we need 2 elixirs. And that's going to guarantee that Riku can, I believe, survive the battles to come. Right, stamina tablet or elixir. Phoenix down. Okay. We can't go for the middle eye again. Double bingo, always nice to see. Lunas, no, Phoenix down. We'll go top left. Triple bingo, let's go. Soul Spring, okay. It was bound to happen. Oh, right. Let's equip her with MP Stroll instead. Now, 1, 2, 3 rotations of the analog stick. 1, 2, 3, 6 rotations of the analog stick. And she's already got all of her MP back. Or most of it. Okay, Kimari just bossing it with Stone Breath. MP Stroll in this challenge has been busted, man. HP Stroll, not so much, but I do see it's... yeah, I do see it like having some form of utility, maybe in like the Thunder Plains or the Moonflow or somewhere like that where save points are quite limited or far between, or Beacon, for instance. HP Troll is the definition of mid unless you're doing a solo challenge. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, it's got great application in the solo challenge, actually. You're right, LG. Maybe somewhere like Mount Gagazet, for instance. It'd be good there. Just trying to think where else. Like any gauntlet, really. Oh, come on. We want magic urns, not this. I mean, I'll take an SOS Overdrive weapon. So yeah, the Overdrive Sin strategy, I'm just thinking about it as I'm kind of going through these mundane battles, to be honest, and it's piqued my interest because it's obviously it's going to come after the fins and the core, but it's, yeah, I'm curious as to the AI. I think I need to have an in-depth look into the P. Birdman guide to see what Sin does and doesn't do. Like, does he inflict confusion, berserk and zombie all at once? But from my understanding, it's a case of he does one or the other. So what options have we actually got available to us? That's the main question. Because the damage output from Sin, from the counter attack, is very defendable. Like with Mighty Guard, double HP, Kimari and Auron can guarantee to survive that 100%. Whereas maybe Tidus probably needs some extra defense. Maybe like his Tetra shield that we got from once on Gagazet, that would probably come in handy, and maybe plus 30 HP. I don't think we're going to have, if we want to do that triolus, I don't think we're going to have enough time to set up Riku, even if she's got double overdrive, like with the SOS Overdrive. I don't think she's going to have enough time. But there's something I want to toy with in that battle, and I'm going to leave it until we get to that battle. But there is something that I do want to toy with in that battle that we haven't used at all, and I think we've probably got a farm for. And it's going to take 100 turns to get that. So yeah, something from, no spoilers, but yeah, it's a strategy that I haven't utilised yet in the challenge that I want to use, adopt or test out which actually might come in handy versus the BFA fight. May come in handy, but I reckon it might come in handy versus the Overdrive Sim fight. So let's see. Plenty of options, but yeah, it's surviving the Confusion, Berserk and Zombie. If that is the if those are, in fact, no, I'm just gonna double check now. Overdrive Sim. So gaze B, C or D. So B is Petrified, Confused and Zombie. Oh, that's just wonderful. And it's only 30%. That is wonderful because we've got Zombie Ward. We've got... What else have we got? Zombie Ward, Zombie Proof, Confuse Ward we can actually buy. And we've got lots of characters with Confuse Ward as well. And then Stone, we've got Stone... Stone Ward and Stone Proof as well, access to. So a combination of all of those will be possible. We've also got Zombie Ward, Zombie Proof. So the only thing I think we need to be concerned with is the Confusion. I'm thinking of Bad Breath when it comes to Berserk. Bingo! Come on, Elixir. Oh, another stamina tablet. I will take that any day. I will take that any day. And a double bingo as well. Soul Spring. I don't know if we've been using them or whether that's just a wasted drop. Anyway, we're on our way to another auto potion. Yep, so that's 5 staminas now, which is excellent. Let's get Auron back up to full health. So yeah, a few ideas ticking along for the Overdrive Sim battle. I think the core, Janae and the Finns from yesterday's testing stream, really easy. There's a bit of optimization I need to do when it comes to the opening turns versus the Janae fight. But I think I've cracked that with some. So I went back and replayed yesterday's streaming, and yeah, I think I've cracked the strat for opening versus Janae. So I think on the next stream we will be fighting Sin's Finns, Sin's Core, and Janae as well. I always thought Janae was a boss, but it's not. And you don't have to defeat Janae in order for the battle to end. Just get another grenade done. Excellent. Fire Strike, not necessary. Tidus is on 72 overdrives now, so I believe we've only got 8 to go to get Blitz Ace, and that will just be fantastic. Because if we are to use Trio versus BFA, like I said before, we absolutely need Blitz Ace in order to do that guaranteed damage. Obviously there's no way of us getting attack reels in this challenge, so may as well use it. So that's 73, so we've only got 7 to go. Excellent. The fact that it doesn't kill any of them is just a blessing. Thinking about it though, LG, I know you were talking about the Omega Ruins before. What I think I want to do though at some point is like a challenge run, and whether we can drop into the Omega Ruins maybe after something like Unalesca or at a particular point in the challenge, much like we did with the Via Purifico challenge, and see if we can like quote unquote escape. So it might be worth, I might think about where in the challenge we can drop into the Omega Ruins. I think it might be though that I want to do it after the Unalesca fight, because we've got access to better equipment and stuff then. And I think it might only be possible to even navigate through the Omega Ruins with these challenge restrictions after Unalesca. So yeah, something else on the horizon. But for all those watching live, just an FYI with the content to come on the channel. So I've got a couple of challenges lined up for the Christmas period. Obviously we've got the live streams to look forward to, but yeah, there's a couple of Christmas themed challenges I've got in mind to do. So let me know what your thoughts are on either doing that as a VOD series like I did before, or would you prefer some additional live streams like we did with the Auto Zombie Challenge. Bingo. Oh, we got it wrong. Because the Auto Zombie Challenge was a blast. It was real fun. A bit hard work, but yeah, it was really fun. So yeah, got a couple of other things lined up for Christmas. Oh, back-to-back magic urns. Yes, please. We have got no worries about running out of items to mix a Mighty G either. We can do that with a power, mana, speed, or ability distiller. 2 of those makes a Mighty G, and that's just enough with Aurum with a plus 10% magic Onyx Bracer, and I think he just needs a plus 5 HP to survive the magic urn. So middle eye. Oh, wrong again. Come on. I need less of this battle, please. I can either do this or I can waste a silver hourglass. Either way, I have to waste items navigating through this battle. Although Tidus hasn't got an overdrive, so we're going to keep him in. Have I tried not getting wrong so I can get more items? Well, that's the hope, LG. But yes, I wish the magic urn had better odds. I suppose it wouldn't be so annoying then if it did have better odds. Because like you said, in a typical playthrough, it is the most annoying encounter, and it's typically the most common encounter within the cavern as well. Like, I remember playthroughs where I'd probably go up and down the cavern and not encounter anything but a magic urn. Now, I'm obviously, you know, exaggerating there, but you get what I mean. It's when you don't want to see it, it's very common. When you do want to see it, it's not as common as you'd like. But thank God for Kimahri with Stone Breath, Slayer, SOS Overdrive strats, because we're just making light work of these triples. And we get ourselves a Tidal Spear for our troubles. Perfect. Come on, elixir or stamina tablets. Either one, please. Now, I'm not going to look up the AI for the magic urn, but there are certain things that if you do use, if there's certain overdrives that you do use on it, it may cause the magic urn to, not to get it wrong, but to, I think it's self-destruct. Okay, we got the shout, mid-lie. Come on, it can't be wrong. I was going to say, chances are. Oh, Phoenix down. Never mind. Let's go for some outer eyes, see if we can get better luck. Excellent. Double bingo. Nice. Oh, double Phoenix down, though. Not a good earn, that was. So we didn't get it wrong, but we didn't get anything we wanted. Let's just do a quick equipment check and item check. Yeah, everyone's good. Probably sticking around till about, I don't know, probably 8:30, 9, depending on how we get on. I'm really hoping for some elixirs before we finish. That will just top this stream off very nicely. It's a shame we've had to reset and go to attempt 35, but what can you do? Yeah, because we got 3 stamina tablets out of 3 magic urn encounters. Our first 3 magic urn encounters, 3 stamina tablets, but what can you do? Let's just hope for more stams or another awesome elixirs here. Wrong again. You should do it, LG. Get some more streaming out there. I'm recapping myself on what's actually gone on Expedition 33 with some of your streams. Getting an abundance of water strike equipment. Right, this is what we're after. Yeah, loving the Claire Obscure streams though, LG. What a game. What a game, I'm telling you. I wish I had the time to play it. Maybe at some point on the channel. Right now it's just fighting with no story. The damned endless tower fights are doing my head in. Is that all post-game though, LG? That's not like the main story, is it? Did you do all the endings as well? Because don't you get multiple endings, or you can kind of the certain story arcs, or the certain, you know, different endings and stuff. Come on, bingo. Let's go. Elixir. Come on. Oh, Phoenix down again. Double bingo, nice. Double Phoenix down. And then a wrong, yeah. These last 2 have been shockingly bad. So yeah, so it's both of those endings that I'm currently recapping on. Because of all of the content, like watching you, streaming, editing, it kind of gets into a bit of a blur, really. Yeah, they're both kind of controversial, aren't they? Here we go. Right. We're seeing a lot more of these now, which is great. I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully we get some better luck. You can go, mate. Okay, just defend ourselves. To an overdrive. escape. Don't want to attack yet. I think if we had no escape on this challenge, I think it'd be impossible. I do. Because the amount of items we need to get from this battle. Jesus Christ, that's 4. Is that 4 escapes in a row? Failed? Come on, Elixir. Stamina tablet, one or the other. Let's fucking go. Yes! I don't care that that's a wrong. We got an Elixir, folks. Let's go. Well, my desire to stream right now is so I have an excuse not to edit. Yeah, it's... Editing takes a backseat, man. That's why it's so easy to live stream, because you don't have to... you don't have to edit, do you? So... Yeah, no escape would just... I think it's like an unnecessary add to the rules, really. And this battle then becomes... I suppose... Actually, no. I think actually we can get through this. But it just takes an absolute... It probably takes like 10 minutes of setup just to get it wrong once. With no escape. Because I'd have to give everyone double HP using 2 high potions. Which you can't pick who gets it either. I'd have to probably do Mighty Guard. All for it to be wrong. At some point, additional restrictions just stop being challenging and start being annoying, which is why I've done the no sphere grid, no challenge. Yeah, I get ya. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think with this challenge, there's enough rules for it to be challenging still. There's enough rules for it to be just shy of being tedious. I know there's been a lot of magic urn stealing and farming and stuff, but you know, it's been interesting trying to figure out the strategies in order for it to be somewhat tedious. If you get my drift. Oh, wrong again. Like figuring out like how we survive the magic urn has been exciting. Figuring out the strategy off screen to defeat Spectral Keeper, for instance, one of the highlights of the challenge. The Evrail Tana fight. I remember being in chat with you, LG, and we'd discuss whether Evrail Tana was possible. But look at us now. We're moving into the end game nearly. Yeah, you got enough rules. I've actually got to get some sleep instead of streaming till midnight again, so we'll have to save the stream for tomorrow. Hopefully a much better earlier start. I don't blame you, Aju. You got to put your health first, man. Health and sleep. Come on, let's get a good drop. To be fair, we've had no Lunas actually from this. I 100% thought Spectral Keeper was impossible. I didn't even consider Evrail Tana being a threat to the challenge. Yeah, with enough thinking, yeah, they both became. I mean, I suppose Spectral Keeper is, I would probably say 90 to 95% guaranteed fight. But that's only if we run out of our bed potions, you see. And I recall when we were doing the Beacon Owl stuff, I didn't have SOS Haste, because it was only until we got to Evrail Tana that we hacked in the SOS Haste. We would have, I guess, ultimately farmed from the Wendigo fight. So I didn't have as many Owl Bed potions as I would have liked. And therefore, this time, it actually became a bit of a, you know, it's not a guarantee, but I think with enough Owl Bed potions, it's a guaranteed fight. Now with Evrail Tana, it's probably a I think it clocked in at about a 85% fight. Yeah, I'm in that as well, LG. Like staying up too late and stuff. It's not good. Need to get out of that and back into a better routine. You're right. Right, can we get Kimari and Overdrive and kill these in one go? I don't think that's going to be the case. 480. Okay, right. Is there anything we can use here rather than using one of our really good items? No, I think we're just going to have to use a hazardous shell here. And then just get everyone out. What we can also do though is bring in Kimari and swap. So he gets an overdrive. And then bring Riku back in. We should have more than enough turns, I think, to get Riku an overdrive again. With Daredevil, I think we need... I think it's 8... Is it 8 turns? Really no point in me wasting resources killing these either, so I'm just going to escape. Make sure we've got Kimari back in Slayer mode. Excellent. Oh, we have not seen one of these in absolutely ages. And I'm glad, because it's so bloody tedious. What we can do though, I suppose, is use a spiral cup. I'm not going to kill it, I'm just going to escape. We'll make sure Riku's got an overdrive and then get both of these out. Oh, is that FF16 is half off on Steam? What's the price your end for that, LG? I might see if something like... I might see if they've got any Claire Obscure discounts, to be fair. I doubt it, because it's won so many bloody awards, but you never know for Black Friday. This is a nice acid test to make sure Kimari's set up as well. Excellent. Tetra Armlet. Yeah, we'll take that because it's got 3 frees. That might be something that comes in handy versus Sin, to be fair. My man wallet. 25 bucks. What's that for? Is that for FF16? Okay. Tidus is on 74. Kimari needs 55 more turns for Daredevil. Not bad. Would be nice, to be fair, to finish off the stream getting Blitz Ace. Oof, this is horrible. Less of these, please. I see the magic urns have dried up as well, which is not good. 25 for FF16. That's not bad. Oh, SOS Overdrive for Waka. Yes, please. We'll take that. Randomly for Waka. Could probably have given that to Tidus. Never mind. What I will do is, because we're not likely to bring Whacker in, is actually give him SOS Haste here. And just pray for a magic urn. I mean, all this, really, I suppose. We don't see one at all for ages, and then two come along at once, typical. So we can get Tidus out here when he decides to escape, same with Auron. I suppose we could use a shooting star, but you just never know. You never know when you're going to need that, so I'd rather keep that in the kitty. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 bundle for 25. That's not bad. SMT 5 for 23. Claire Obscure on discount, LG. I bought a load of Final Fantasy titles a couple of weeks ago because they were on Black Friday discounts, like major discounts in the UK, like cheap as chips. The Kingdom Hearts bundle is 4 games for 25. That's good. That's good. Usually they do a Pixel Remaster bundle as well. A new Claire Obscure wouldn't be on sale. Ah, right, okay. It doesn't show it for you on sale because you've already got it. Right. I'll check that out. Come on, Magic Urn. A couple more would be nice. Rather than these. I'm not going to risk his overdrive here. Got 2 preemptives on the trot, which is nice. And any encounter really with an Epage, I will take, providing it's a triple, because of the chances of getting an SOS overdrive drop. I could use Poison Fangs here, but I will refrain from it because I believe I need to customise at least Poison Ward. Or maybe Poison Proof. So I need to keep the Poison Fangs around. Split Fiction is also a super hyped game and it's also on sale. I'll check that out as well. Thanks LG for the recommendations. Right, let's get some grenades on the go. Should be the victory. Excellent. No magic urns for a while. Who's getting sphere levels? This Surfer and Director. Nice. Absolutely bricked myself then. I thought no one had first strike. Warhammer Vermintide 2 for free on the weekend. Rushed for us to get it before it stopped being free, and now it's €1.40. They know what they're doing. They certainly know what they're doing. Here we go. Here's my mate. This magic urn is my best friend. I'm telling you. It's gone from the most annoying encounter in the entire game to the most important one. Okay, Riku can go. Just check you've got shell. Excellente. Bingo. Let's go. Come on, Elixir. Oh, Phoenix down. Okay. Let's go top left. The left was not right. It's all going towards, though, folks, preparation for the Sinister Six. The Sinister Six being the left and the right arm. The left and the right fins. And the core, Natus, BFA, and Yevon. Because as I said previously in the stream, I don't think Yevon is going to be a walk in the park. Well, it might not be, depending on who survives the BFA battle. But I have my suspicions we could potentially do BFA deathless. I mean that. We could. I think it's possible. Without Dark Matters, but with using Trio. I do. I feel like BFA could potentially be deathless. We may have to sacrifice Bahamut. That may be his final glory. I don't know. But yeah, I've got this suspicion. Can you finish the game if Yuna dies? No. If Yuna dies, it's basically an instant reset. Like, if Riku dies, instant reset. I think if Auron dies, instant reset. Because, you know, she has to summon an Aeon at the end for you to kill. Oh, that's a good shout, actually, OG. So, if Yuna dies during the BFA fight, she can't fulfill her obligations versus Yevon. Yeah, I've just got this inkling that we may be able to do BFA deathless. Yeah, we'll take that. Maybe not character, maybe not Aeon deathless, but character deathless. Yes, I believe it's possible. Come on, Elixir. So we've got 4 elixirs, we need 1 more, and we've got 5 stamina tablets. Excellent. Any more would just be fantastic. Yeah, you bring up a good point, LG. Like, Yuna's like basically a mandatory to survive. Like I said before, though, I personally believe the only character that you can really afford to get rid of is Waka. But even with the capturing, he's just proved absolutely goated. So it's tough. Yeah, basically the or Lulu at some point. I don't know how useful Lulu's going to be in the BFA fight, you see. I actually hate this encounter. I don't know if we're going to need her, you see. Another SOS Overdrive. We may as well keep. We may as well, because it's very expensive stuff. We'll just get rid of the capture for now. We're not that far away from Daredevil for Kamari as well, which is excellent. We could honestly do with a Magic Urn encounter here. No. I'm not even going to chance it here, actually. I'm just going to... Is there anything we can use here that can take all of these out? Don't tell me we've got to use a Petrify Grenade. Well, we can use one of them. Excellent. It's so much water strike equipment. It's unreal. Ooh. Right, we may as well use a Tidus Overdrive. How many turns can we get with Kimahri? That's the main thing. This is where I reckon we use Shooting Star on this guy. Get Kimahri back. Shit. Oh, what a fucking clutch miss that was. I'm trying to do it on the cheap. Since Whacker's got 2 attacks, there we go. I chanced it all, and it actually paid off. That's why you keep Shooting Star around, but it probably would have been an unnecessary. That was an unnecessary risk there. I probably should have just brought in Riku and used the Supreme Gem. I don't think I've put Kimahri back to where he needs to be, so it's going to need a frag here and a grenade. So yeah, taking unnecessary risks, but my god, Auron's evasion actually paid off. Oh, we did have Kimahri and Slayer. Probably the clutchest miss of the entire challenge. I'm just sorting out the team there. Tidus is on 76 and Kimahri's on 40 for Daredevil. So 4 more overdrives to go for Tidus before we get Blitz Ace. I think it's 80. Excuse me. Hopefully this is an elixir. We just need one more elixir, and then we can start prepping for the fins and the core, which is going to be tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Bingo! Come on, elixir, let's go. Oh, stamina tablet again. Let's go, man. I will take that. Luna Current. First time we've had a Luna this stream. Let's go top left. Excellent. That was a great magic urn. Ooh, 2 on the bounce. How wonderful. Mighty G. Get a defend in. Surfer can escape. And we just defend. Excuse me. You know what? Actually, I've just thought what we can also do in this battle, I believe. Depends if it's battles or not, or turns. So, Kimahri is on 40 for Daredevil. Is it turns or is it battles? It's turns. Right, I'm just going to keep defending with Kimari so he gets Daredevil. Has he got SOS haste? Yes, he has. Excellent. Should be able to get Daredevil. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. We could probably do it with Whacker as well, but I think Whacker's probably got, yeah. Oh no, Whacker has got Daredevil, that's good. So yeah, Kimari needs 20 odd turns now. Okay. It's just going to make Overdrive recovery a lot easier for him. Very nice. Just these little minute optimizations just help the challenge so much. Just make things go just that little bit quicker. Should be coming up anytime soon. I think this is probably how we could get Yuna in SOS, you know. There we go. Bodyguard has learnt Daredevil, that's perfect. Yuna needs 12 to get Daredevil. I think that's what we do as well. Let's just bash her with our own club, with our own rod. Until she's in SOS, we may as well. Oh, she's got terrible accuracy. You okay, bub? Has Yuna got evade encounter or something? Because she's literally, or like max evasion. She got seriously good evasion. She's literally evaded all of her own attacks. There we go. Critical as well. Right, bring Auron back in. Yuna can just defend for a few turns. Because this is going to be a surefire way for us, and an easy way for us to get her overdrive back if we need it. As well as Victor. I can't see honestly when we'll need Daredevil with Yuna, but you never know. And considering she only needs 12 turns and they're all free versus the magic urn, it makes sense for us to do it. There we go. Nurse has learned Daredevil. Excellent. So, is Auron got Shell? Yes, he has. He's got max health. Yes, he has. You Riku escape. Watch this be wrong now. Typical. At least we've got the shooting star back, which is good. Just in case we need it. Ability. Excellent. Right. Oh, 3 on the bounce. Very nice. Pray for some better luck this time. Maybe another stam or another elixir. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh yeah, we've got 99 soul springs now because of the capturing. So we've gone from needing soul springs in abundance to having probably a few too many or more than enough. You can go. Yeah. Let's get you out. Oran's got max health, he's got shell. Bingo. Come on, Elixir. Please, Elixir. Oh, Phoenix down. Let's go bottom left. That was a terrible magic urn. We haven't had one of these in a while, so half expecting it. We'll keep Tidus in just to get his overdrive up. Ideally, I do want to get a Blitz Ace before we finish today. Can we get Blitz Ace in the next 20-ish minutes though? That's probably going to be a tough thing for us to do. Unless we quickly nip to Besaid and do some farming. The prerogative though is to get the 5th Elixir. Just in case we need it versus the... I do believe we're going to need it versus the gauntlet of bosses to come. With the fins. Yeah, 4 elixirs. Nice. Right, let's have some better luck with this one, please. I don't mind a stam or an elixir. But an elixir would just wrap up things very nicely. I may as well stay on till 9 now. Okay, Oren's got max health, he's got shell. Bingo. Please elixir, that'd just be really nice. Oh, perfect, let's go! We get the 5th elixir for today, folks. That is busted. Right, we'll go top left. Double bingo. Oh, some Lunas, very nice. We'll go bottom right. Triple bingo. Come on, frag grenades, that'd be nice. No, Phoenix down. Okay. Bottom left. Quadruple bingo. Frag grenades. Very nice. This is going to be wrong. Yeah. I don't think you can get 5 bingos. Could be wrong. So, folks, we've got the 5 elixirs. We've got stamina tablets. I think we call the cavern a night, and we go and try and get Tidus his overdrive. So he's got 4 to get. Let's get ourselves out. We've got what we came for. I think we get ourselves to Besaid. We'll drop a save in on 143 because we've done marvellous there with the grinding session. And let's see if we can get ourselves to Besaid for a bit of grinding for Blitz Ace now. For the first time in ages, I'm actually going to give Tidus first strike and put we need Oren in something a little more generic. There we go. And does he have Water Ward from back in the day? but he does have SOS haste. Let's give him that just in case. And we'll give Yuna, she needs Water Ward. Right. All in aid of getting Tidus Blitz Ace. So let's go for it. If we can get Tidus into SOS as well, that would just be busted. Tidus finally getting some use, LG. I might even take Auron out and bring Lulu in. Oh, we haven't given him Slayer. We've given him Victor. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep her in. Can we give Lulu maybe something like... Oh, we can give her Magic Booster. Let's see how much Magic Booster does. And we want to give him Slayer. That's excellent. And we get to listen to this amazing track. So, sword play. Spoil cut on this. Nice. Leave it to Lulu. I keep forgetting that we get that cutscene every single time. 5, 6, 8 with a boost. That is amazing. It is 1.5 times though, I suppose. There's an optimization here, which is actually to do this, because I think Lulu's going to come before Auron, potentially. Nice. Nice. Oh no, it's always going to be Auron, so we may as well just bring in Yuna. Water Ward, that's fine. Can we swap? No. 600 damage with Magic Booster. What I do want though is for you to have this instead, and we put Tidus into SOS. Right, you've got the blue bangle. And you've got the scope, you've got the sensor, right. Can I actually give Tidus here Lightning Strike? Wonder if I can customize that on him. Oh, we even get the thing here. No, it's not going to be enough, is it? No, okay. I think with that said then, I like that Lulu's getting the boost. So let's just do that. And we'll give Tidus something else. That'll do, magic. That'll do, excellent. So So this is where Energy Rain comes in clutch, to be fair. Nice. $600 on the bird as well, nice. Ideally we want the triple, or we want the double with the Condor and the Dingo, and for him to use Energy Rain. This may kill them all. I don't know what it's going to do versus the Flan, to be honest. All in effort of getting him Blitz Ace though. 96, nice. Oh, we still get the what's her name? The cutscene. Yeah, I mean SOS Overdrive would just be the optimization here, but we'll get there. Oof. Double miss. Very nice. That's it. Surely he's only got 3 to go now. 2 to go. Busted. It's been a while since we've been in Besaid, folks, doing some grinding. Oh, accidentally pressed double A. Imagine we get a waterproof drop now, just as a random one. It'd just be so ironic. Okay, excellent. Lulu can take care of this. Does Lulu have MP Stroll? No, she doesn't. Right, I'm gonna have to stop using the magic booster then. What will run out first? Lulu's over magic or Tidus's? Or will we get Blitz Ace? All depends on how many Condor Dingo fights we get. Nice. So she's got 2 battles left in her. Well, potentially. Depends how many, like I said, Dingo, Condor fights we get, and I think we've only had 1 so far. Very nice. Preemptive. So it's Lulu to run out of MP first, but Tidus should theoretically get Blitz Ace on the next overdrive. Oh, it would have been nice for him to use it on... Let's go, Blitz Ace. Yeah, it would have been nice for him to use it on Dingo and the Condor to kill them both, but never mind. There we go. Surfer's learned Blitz Ace. Let's go. Now, bring you in and just grenade. It's fine. Excelente. Right, folks. We have come. Oh, I just thought we were doubling up there. Never mind. We've come a long way this episode, and we've done loads of grinding. We've got the we've got all of the elixirs we need. We've got all of the stamina tablets we need, at least for one auto potion. We've even grabbed ourselves some more frag grenades, some more lunars, and we've also picked up some decent equipment. And of course, we've just literally got Tidus the Blitz Ace overdrive. I guess what we could do is just get Tidus his overdrive back again. And then we can call it a night. Surfer with Victor, everyone with Victor apart from the lads, and Thief. Has Riku got first strike? Yes, she has. I know I doubled up on the last one, but with first strike, but never mind. Look at that, so many turns, and one grenade just takes them both out. So Tidus with Blitz Ace is going to be our main damage output versus BFA, and it's pretty essential that we do get Blitz Ace for that fight. If we also need to use Trio versus Overdrive Sim this battle thrice in a row, it'd be ironic if we got a waterproof as well for Riku. So yeah, if we do need to use Trio Strats versus Overdrive Sim as well, which I've got a feeling we don't need to. Right, to the airship, folks, and join me on the next one for the start of the Sinister Six boss fights versus the left, the right Finn, Sinspawn Janae, and Sinspawn Core. If you have joined me in the chat tonight, great to have you with us as always. Smash the like button, please. It really helps the channel, and yeah, smash it if you've enjoyed the content tonight. If you're enjoying the content on the channel. Appreciate all the love and support in the chat. LG, my man, you've been here from pretty much the start, brother. Great to see you. Hope things are well, and yeah, appreciate just, you know, all the love and support that you're all providing the channel recently. All the comments, the likes, the subscribes, the watch time. It's really helping grow the channel, and yeah, hope it continues. Plenty more content to come from Jit Geek. Next stream will probably be, it may be tomorrow, depending on times. It may be Friday, but I'll let you know in the community post. So I'll catch you all on the next one. Big whale, left, right Finn, and the core going down tomorrow, LG, 100%. And yeah, we'll be doing that. No strat, no trio, deathless, piece of cake probably. The road to 1K is on. Appreciate all the love and support. Catch you on the next one, everyone. Take it easy. Bye for now.